We out here.
I should do an intro. Okay, Hunt Camp Chronicles, what is it? Put number 2. Not as successful as the last one. But tomorrow, we never know. Tomorrow might be different. We just have
positive attitude, mate.
Positive mental attitude.
Universe will provide.
Yeah. Last minute. We'll get the last minute animals tomorrow. I guarantee it.
The thing is that we can actually say where we're at this time.
Yeah. So we're at Lethem Valley. And so we're down here we're doing, I guess, what we called a management hunt, but all we've managed yesterday and today is to miss all the fucking deer. partly because it's my fault. My rifle wasn't sighted in properly, so it's I'm partly to blame for that. And then we corrected it yesterday afternoon, and then we didn't actually shoot anything today, so we didn't get to test if it was shooting good. But it's all good.
Yeah.
That's hunting.
It's good, though. We get... Rach from Lethem has been nice enough to let us come down and do this management hunt, which is epic. We get to stay in this amazing cabin right on the edge of the beech forest in the middle of the hunting block. And
rustic.
It's pretty historical.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all of it. All of the
reclaimed wood, isn't it?
Yeah, it's either reclaimed wood or built from the beech trees, which is just behind us. But like heaps of history in it, from reclaimed wood from old farmhouses, from wool sheds. Yeah, and then even just the little things like the lighting system, how it's barbed wire.
The barbed
it's pretty
wire
sick.
lights.
Like
it's very much hunting cabin inspo.
Yeah, it's wicked.
It's like what you dream to have, eh?
Yeah, pretty much.
Somewhere.
So, and
hot water.
Yeah, hot water and a flushing toilet.
I just had a shower before. We got back before, and I had a hot shower. It was amazing.
Yeah,
it's luxury. Living in luxury.
10 out of 10.
Richard, you got something to add? Come on, mate, get in there.
Yeah. No, weather's been pretty much average at best.
Yesterday was epic.
Yesterday was good, but today was, far from pleasant.
Yeah.
But, I had a good stalker, and me and Lennon got to, got right up on some fallow. And finally got to throw an arrow at one, but, no deal.
Fuck, I was confident.
It was all on, wasn't rushed. And
what'd you say? It was about 30?
Well, I was ranging at 30, and I knew it wasn't 30, or everything sort of, my spidey senses were telling me it was not 30. And then I finally moved a little bit more, and then I was like, oh, we're on. And the animal was 40, and whatever was 30 was 30, but I couldn't see what I was sort of pinging off, if you want to call it pinging off. And sure enough, just, set up 40, and arrow was good, flying straight, flying true, and there was the low-hanging beech branch, which I was actually going to show you after we walked off. I was like, that's it, and I just couldn't see it. It was pretty windy, pretty rainy. It wasn't pleasant, but
shit happens, eh?
Shit happens. That's hunting.
That's hunting, mate. That's hunting.
That was good, though. We got a little bit later on. We saw those other two when we stopped at another spot.
Yeah.
And it's like, just because of the characteristics of the day, nothing was... Once we saw stuff go into the bush, it never saw anything come out, and so chances were that they were gonna be in there, but they didn't see us. They just must have caught our wind, because we had about 30 knot wind at our backs, right towards them, and then so we went around the other side, and so the wind was at our backs. and got to walk into where we saw him. And then Rich and I went down into the thick bush trying to see if we might happen upon him. And sure enough, we weren't that far. We're probably
close.
100 meters from that road.
Yeah. I gave up. I was like, fuck this, I'm going back to the truck.
But it was good. Like, it was real thick at first, and then all of a sudden it just opened up and we'd come down this ridge, and we're just trying to be all quiet, and Rich was in front of me, and all of a sudden I'm like, Rich.
Yeah, that was there.
And then he stopped, and I look up, and there's 2 deer, and saw him broadside, but there's no way we were... Like, we were still about 50 meters, maybe 60 meters. Yeah. But we had heaps of stuff, like branches and stuff in the way. Not a good spot. And they were still moving and eating.
Yeah, moving right to left. And that was fine.
And then they moved back left to right, and we still thought there was 2. And then all of a sudden, boom, there was a 3rd and a 4th and a 5th.
Yeah.
And then a couple of them kind of moved off that ridge while you were trying to get into position, and then a 6th and a 7th come in. And that 7th was just the littlest one. And it just decided when you would have been 5 meters from where you needed to be able to
It was working. Everything I was doing because I could see them moving right to left, and I had, I want to say, at least 5 of them in my sort of vision, and I was like, if they're tracking this way, I can't stay here. I need to move down and sort of just off this ridge. And it was all working. And I was like, if I can just keep chipping away. And then as soon as I sort of looked away from this group of deer, I just turned and looked, and this alone
little one
was just like, I can see you. And I was
You're just like, oh, there, oh.
I'm busted.
Yeah, well, he didn't, that little one didn't see us. It just all of a sudden picked its head up and started prancing.
It was eye to eye, bro. He definitely saw me.
Oh, he saw you?
Yeah, because I was looking at what was in front of me in that situation, and I couldn't stay where I was because there was no way it was ever going to work. So I had to make a decision. So
bow hunting's hard.
Well, and then the funny thing is like, so they kind of bugger off, and Rich starts walking back up to me, and we were talking, and I was like, well, hold on. Let's just see if there's a bit more, or if there's anything else further down.
Yeah, that would have worked.
And 5 seconds later, I catch out of the corner of my eye this other deer running through the bush to our right, where those other deer had all come from.
Yep.
And it just all of a sudden pops up on the ridge and just stops for a quick second. But then it was like, nah, and it buggered off too. So
if you're ahead of them and you could not sit up, but if you're a little bit ahead of the ball,
or even potentially, if you were still where you were before, you might have maybe been able to get a shot at that one. Yeah.
So, short story long, we got here yesterday, and we went out yesterday, Arvo. What time do we head out? We like 1?
Oh, no.
Lunchtime?
No.
Later in the night.
Straight away,
we didn't get to the cabin till 2, so it was probably 3.
2:33, yes. We only had a few hours. And we saw heaps of deer, and... I went out hunting. I've got to admit to it. I went out hunting a couple of weeks ago, and I shot 2 fallow deer with Aurora, and there's something just felt off. Like I got them, and it was all good. We retrieved them, and it all worked out great. But something about the shot and the trajectory felt a bit skew with.
Was it low?
Yeah. But then it was also rushed that I didn't really click what actually, hang on, what happened there? And then my gun was definitely shooting low, because yesterday afternoon we got Rich onto we found a mob, and I was like, oh, Rich, you can shoot these. And we got into I'm pretty sure it was bang on 200 meters.
Yeah.
Which is usually like a pop shot for that 308, because I usually sighted in it about that, I think. And we went looking for it after the shot. The thud that we heard was the bullet hitting the mud.
And I was like, are you sure you hit it? And you're like, yeah,
it was a mean thud. It turns out the Southland mud just has a thud to it that sounds exactly like a deer getting hit.
Because I saw a huge explosion behind the deer, and then the deer didn't move or anything.
So we went looking for it, And
But you should have just gone back to the footage.
We should- I
realistically,
should have
we
just
should have
looked at the
literally gone
footage.
straight to the footage, but we
Yeah.
didn't because we're stupid. But anyway, yeah. So then we were like, "Fuck!" And then on the way back, that all panned out. Not finding a deer, obviously, because we didn't hit it. But then after the fact, we looked at the footage and we were like, "Oh, definitely missed. Should have done that."
Well, because we also found this because we went straight to where Rich shot it or tried to shoot it, and there was a hole in the ground, and I'm like, "Are you sure this? Like, that's a bullet hole. Like that. It's not animals. It's not, and it's dead fresh. Like, surely a pass through wouldn't have done that."
Well, that was all I thought because I've had that 308s go through the fallow deer before. But
Like, it was a fairly substantial hole in the mud.
so anyway, that was our first little excursion.
And but when we looked at the footage, when I finally looked at it after walking down through the scrub trying to find this thing, I'm like, that clearly missed. Like it went either
Fucking
just to the
close,
left
though.
or just to the right
So
of
close.
the leg. I think it was just to the left of the leg, and it must have just missed its belly, which is good because we didn't nick it, we didn't injure it. There was no blood anywhere.
Oh, it was definitely a clean miss, but yeah, it must have been close.
Yeah, and then but when you would see the mud explosion behind it, when you actually watch it frame by frame and see the mud explosion behind it, you're like, "There's no way in hell you hit that thing."
Yeah. So that was not a good start straight off the bat. We were excited to see deer straight away, and then we cooked it. I cooked it, and then because where Rich had where he howled in the crosshair was perfect for that shot. So then what did we do? We went back. We followed the track back, and we got onto some more down. One popped out down in this little gut, and I took a pop shot at it. And I think, what did I range it at? Like 120 meters.
Yeah, you said 120.
And I'm pretty sure, like where I was holding, it just I shot, and then it just bounded off like it was fine. So I was like, "What the fuck?" And then when we got back to the cabin to here, I was like, "Fuck it, got to check the rifle." And it turned out it was shooting very low. So that's a lesson learnt, to always act on your what's the word?
Intuition.
Intuition, to check your fucking rifle.
Because we
before
drove
you
right
take it
past the
hunting.
shooting range, and you're like, "Oh, should we stop and check the rifle?"
We literally drove past the
should be
range
right.
here, and I was like, "Oh,
Yeah, I should be
nah,
right
it'll be
there.
all good." Like in my head, I knew that it was not shooting right, but oh well. So yeah, that was 2 deer that we
Missed.
cooked. But then we adjusted the rifle, thinking, "Oh, sweet, it'll be good now." And then we didn't even
Didn't have a chance.
come to
on
today.
one.
We hit it out all full of
Hope and promise.
hope and promise, and saw lots of deer, but we just couldn't. Just couldn't. I mean, we weren't like hunting.
Well, we were also management. We did see. We saw those bucks, those fallow
Yeah.
bucks. We
Yeah.
saw that. We saw them multiple times today,
Yeah.
and not shooting those.
We saw lots of animals, and like fallow does as well, which was a target species. But yeah, just sometimes you just can't make it work.
Or
eh?
like, you'd see one, and then it's too far, obviously, for a bow, and then you're not there with the rifle, and
Yeah.
you only see him for just such a short time that there's no way you could set up for a shot unless you were literally just walking around with it shouldered. And even still, which is dumb. Like, you'd never be in that. Well, we would never be in that situation around here. So
yeah, well, shows to show. Don't set your expectations too high with hunting, because
just because you're hunting on private
your
land
ass.
doesn't mean
It's not a
you're
given.
be
eh?
successful.
It's not just
it was
Although-
still a good day. Like, we had a great day.
Yeah, we had a
But,
great day.
yeah.
And we come down this other ridge line in the morning, and we had seen those other fallows, remember? And we're coming down this ridge line, and Rich is like, "That's not a deer stuck in the fence, is it?" And I was like, "No, that'll be, nah. And then Len's like, "No, I'm pretty sure I just saw it move."
yeah.
And we're like,
it was.
"What?" So we go over to it, and sure enough, there's this yearling who clearly had tried to jump the fence and got its leg caught, and it was hanging there. And it's like it was still kicking, it was still alive, and so there's no way we were going to leave it there. And it was
It was dying. Yeah,
it was dying.
Yeah.
And so
It wouldn't have gone far even if we had got it out and let it go. It was pretty.
Yeah, its
it
leg
on
was
its
pretty
last
munted
legs.
and everything. So, and it was stressed out heaps and whatever. So needless to say, we have a yearling fallow that
one deer for the day.
one deer for the day, and it was because it was caught in a fence.
Fence deer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fence deer.
professionals.
Fence deer's a thing, guys.
Fence deer. Fence deer.
Stags.
Hot stags and fence deer.
deer. Yeah,
Yeah.
fence fellows.
Pretty shit, but we've still got tomorrow morning. We can try.
Yeah.
Don't know. It just goes to show how much as much confident as you are when it comes to hunting. There's always little things that you can fuck up and go wrong.
It also probably doesn't help that, like, when is the last time we've been out and not had a successful hunt?
Yeah, exactly.
It's bound to happen.
So it sets the bar high.
Yeah.
You're like, sweet, we'll just go.
Oh yeah, we'll just do this. Let's do this. Well, you know.
And like,
Oh,
we
yeah.
did a lot of walking today, but we also covered a lot of ground in the truck.
Yeah.
It just go, yeah, like I said, it's a humbling experience because you can get overconfident, especially like say hunting somewhere like this.
They're like, oh yeah, it's sweet. It's a given. It's not a given.
Yeah. No, it's
It's never a
there's
given.
How was those when you were after you took your pop shot at your fellow that first night, and you glassed all that like Madagascar scrub, and then you walked down to go look for your deer, and I was like, I don't know if he shot that. Like I was like eyes on, and I
I
couldn't
definitely
quite
missed
see
it.
it, but I was eyes on, and I watched the animal like bound away. It's like and didn't look good. And then I watched you walk for like 30 meters off the track, and then
In this
there's just,
tiny
like,
little gut.
there's like 5 deer just pop up around you like little school kids playing, and I was like,
They were like
I
20
wish I had a
meters, I
camera
reckon.
just to take a picture of that, because it's just like Lennon's like, what the fuck?
I literally put my hands in the air like
What the fuck?
they were right there. They were like probably 20 meters away. I reckon.
Yeah.
Just like boing,
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 boing, boing.
Yeah, fucking.
That was a
hell.
tease. That was a tease.
I guess that's the other good thing about hunting, though, is it does have its ways of humbling you
Yeah.
every now and again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't pan out, and you
Just
go
got to keep hammering, really.
keep hammering,
Just keep hammering.
just keep sighting your rifle in every now and again.
Yeah.
Because if you don't,
You know, Lennon, remember, just be better.
I've also got a lucky pair of red undies that I often wear on these hunts, and
Panties or-
I had them in my bag, and I didn't have them on today.
Ooh, so
So,
tomorrow morning.
between
Or
the-
yesterday.
It's
So
just gonna
between
be-
the rifle not being sighted in and me not wearing the lucky undies, yeah, it's on me.
Yep, it's on Lennon.
But you know, I've got them on now. So
I mean,
you
we
know
set him
what
up
tomorrow
to
will bring.
succeed, and what does he do?
Yeah, that wasn't even.
Drops the ball.
Just drop the ball. I want to see that lever action. I want to see that going.
Well, we tried, didn't we? That
Technically,
technically, yeah, we used it. The poor fence deer. Fucking hell. Shit happens, though, eh?
yeah.
We'll get something. We'll find something tomorrow morning on the way out. Last minute.
Well, we've got those hill stags. There's those cut. Is that 4-pointer? And
Just
then
the
there's
reds.
then there's like those couple of spikers
Yep.
we saw. Hopefully they'll be in that similar area in the morning, and we can have a look. It'd be nice to grab one of them. And then there's, because you did see that other red hind on the other
On the
side.
other
She
side,
might pop
yeah.
over to this side.
Yeah.
But-
There's so many fellow
As
here.
long as those fallow bucks don't screw it up again.
And what you're watching fellow jump the 9-foot deer.
Oh yeah,
fence there?
yeah. That was
I
the other
didn't see
thing
it
too.
either. It's just like,
Like
what the
when
hell?
we were coming back up that other road from being down in the bush, that second stalk, and I walk up the road and I go to this little lookout and I look down, and just as I look down, I look across this next bit of scrub, and I see these 5 fallows clear a deer fence, like no issues, like 9-foot high deer fence, just boing, right over top, just, and then they just buggered off like, see ya, and then I look down and there's 6 more fallow doe, right, just probably 80 meters down, just going through the scrub, and then of course just like fallow do in the scrub, they just disappear like ghosts. That was it.
You know how old people always leave their light on their phone?
Yeah.
You're doing it with your head torch.
Oh, is it on? Oh. Well, you could have told me
It's
that a
on
while
red.
ago.
It's red now.
Yeah, well,
There you go. It's off.
it turns red. Yeah. I didn't even know it was on. Because we have these lights on.
Old man
This guy.
things. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of fallow deer here, but fucking,
Shitloads.
they're elusive beasts.
Also, trying to get a fallow with a bow is pretty ambitious.
You gave it a pretty good effort today. Like,
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm like,
Multiple efforts
Yeah.
today, and we got close. There's, yeah. If it wasn't for the stick.
boys
I
have been
honestly just every time
Sticky
because
McStick
it was
face.
like enough time to check everything and get the range and sit back down, and I'm like, it's not 30 meters, and then sit back up, and I was like ranging just enough, and she was like staring straight at me. I was like, it's it's got to be a frontal shot, whatever, but whatever I was ranging, it was that branch, which I just with the rain and the wind, I just couldn't like see it, and so finally got 40 meters with the animal, and I was like, that feels more like 40. And then so I let the arrow go, and it was going well. And then it was dink.
And then it wasn't.
It was exciting though. You get to see why bow hunting is exciting when you go in that close.
Stalking in and getting in on them, like we were talking about it today.
Me with the rifle would be like 150 meters, 200 meters, like that'll do.
Yeah,
boom.
but like
Just with the bow,
when
you're
you
right
get
there.
when you're able to get like 50 meters or less from the animal,
But
it's
so
cool,
much,
man.
but so much has to go right.
Yeah.
Like today was like good, but then with him, like even if I did get to 40, 50, you need like to set up, get a range, then draw the bow back, which you get seen doing. Like if you think of that movement with your body, and you can't do it quickly. Like you can't just go like Robin Hood. You have to actually.
Whatever, Katniss.
It was a bit of a-
Seriously,
it's a
I
bit
had
of a
higher
process.
expectations from you. You're letting me down.
One step closer though, at least let an actual arrow go. That's
Yeah.
We'll get there.
promising.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, you'll get a rifle before you get a deer with the bow.
Well, probably before you get a fallow deer. But fallow deer are hard, man.
See the light.
Any fallow, well, any bow hunters that I've talked to, and
Yeah, they're just twitching.
fallow deer are hard. They're just, they're a bit onto it.
Bow hunting's just hard altogether.
Yeah.
Why make it harder?
I said I like the excitement. Like that was exciting stalking in today. I was like, I'm actually a little bit like excited, but
Yeah.
still, fuck that.
Fuck that.
Like even in a situation like that, that's what I mean. It's hard to not be like, oh, I would have just bang.
Yeah.
It's just brutal. Like I guess, yeah. Then I suppose he could have easily. I mean, you wouldn't. You're never going to miss it at that range with a rifle. But
Well,
depends on the rifle, I suppose.
okay, 308.
It's all good.
So yeah, it hasn't been the best. It hasn't been our best performance hunting wise today. But again, that's one of the awesome things about hunting is it knows how to humble you when you need it. You know, puts you back in your place and teaches you a fucking lesson or two.
Yeah.
But hopefully tomorrow we can capitalise on something before we head
Yeah.
back north.
Yeah.
That
Either,
wind-
either
if
way,
that-
though, a weekend in this fucking rad little cabin, you can't complain.
Shit company, but the cabin's cool.
Cabins, yeah,
Yeah.
company's always shit. But when you got a fire and all the luxuries that this place has, it's pretty mint.
Yeah.
You could even just come here and just hang out without even hunting. It'd be a cool little getaway.
Yeah, for sure. But no, it's speaking of weather, like
That wind.
I've been lucky, and every other time I've been down here, we've maybe had a bit of rain or a little bit of wind or whatever, but it's been pretty lucky. And then today, it wasn't gnarly, but holy crap, when that wind switched from west to southerly,
Straight
you
from
realize that how exposed Southland is to Antarctica.
Fuck, it was
Holy
cold.
crap. Like you step out,
Like stings
it-
your face.
you step out into that wind for 2 seconds and anything that's exposed is pretty much numb right away.
Southland southerlies, they'll get you. Yeah, definitely. We don't get anything like that in Wanaka, that's for sure.
No.
We don't get anything much from the south. Not like that. That wind chill factor was next level.
Yeah.
But like the first stalk this morning when I went in to get get onto those reds. As soon as I dropped down into the native there, the wind was literally completely different. Like literally switched, and I was like, it's on the back of my neck. I'm like, how the fuck was it in my face?
Your favourite, swirly.
Swirly. What kind of wind?
Swirly wind. Yeah, nah, hunting's awesome, but it's fucking can be frustrating at times when you're not successful. But again, that's just the joys of it, humbling us. Yeah, I'm tired.
Not me. He's the one who's now saying he's tired.
Had too many beers. I need another one.
I'd get you one, but that means I'd have to get up.
I'll get it. I'm going to slink out from behind here without touching the mic.
Just don't touch the mic, eh?
Oh, don't touch the mic.
Was that your knees cracking?
Both of them, yeah.
Can I get one too, mate?
Snap, crackle, pop. Rice Krispies.
Years of abuse.
Beers of abuse. What was that?
Years of abuse.
Thank you, sir.
That was good. I'm pretty stoked getting to try out the new camera setup. That was awesome. So far it's worked really well. Downsized cameras from big full frame to me old APS-C. That was good.
Oh, we're going to talk cameras, are you? Rick, you got something on this, Richard?
Painful.
What do you got?
Yeah,
you've been doing it for years, so
obviously just had that background. So
yeah.
But if you guys can just step up the filming,
I will.
I just sort of sit
I
back
definitely
now
slacked off
sit
today.
back
The
now and
model.
watch you guys and let you guys run with the ball a bit, but it's just not quite there. Just if you can just be
Quality-wise.
Being that I was the acting hunting guide,
I think you're a good
last 2
driver
days,
too,
then like I'd say, yeah, I definitely slacked on the.
Yeah,
But that's why we have Lennon.
yeah. If you guys can just be better, that'd be great.
I can't be
We're
better.
trying,
This is
mate.
all I got.
every
You
day.
did some good driving today, wasn't it?
That was fun. The old farm trucks. Oh man,
Hilux is fucking wicked.
Like it's pretty funny. You know, like it doesn't matter if you've got some big jacked up truck with big motors and all that kind of stuff on it.
5-inch lift kit.
When it comes to this kind of terrain,
Yeah,
holy
Southland
crap.
mud is Southland
like
mud.
you get into clay and you get into like just these old farm tracks and stuff. We're running what year did those Hiluxes be? Like mid 2000s?
Yeah, that one's probably
That's
early
2001.
Oh, it's
Yeah, early
2001. Okay, so there you go.
2000s.
So 2001 diesel Hilux. That's basically, other than a snorkel, it's pretty much straight stock manual.
Yep.
But other than the tires.
But
And the tires are
legitimate-
literally tractor tires.
yeah.
Like the same kind of things you'd find on an ATV.
Yeah.
But
like pedals.
yeah, just big paddles. And holy crap, they can just climb stuff or descend stuff because just runner and low range, and it's such a capable vehicle.
Well, my work kit's a 2013 Hilux with pretty fucking good all terrains, and my job is to go like farm access and build stuff. No way in hell would I get anywhere near up, even out of the, out of the house. That first road would be like, oh, we get through that, and then the first bit of mud.
Yeah, like
You'd be stuck. All of us.
I'd probably get my truck to the first gate.
Yeah. And that'd be it.
And that's it. No more.
Like-
But the second you dropped over that you go through the first gate and you turn right and you're like,
That's
oh
mud.
God.
That's a lot of mud.
That is
That's
slop.
Southland mud.
It was literally
It's
like
different.
like mid shin deep soup. And you go, oh God, here we go. But just low gear,
It's different to Wanaka
low
mud.
range.
We don't get mud like that.
We don't get mud in Wanaka.
It's too dry.
Yeah.
Yeah, down
That's
here
pretty
we get
funny.
proper mud.
That was good. Yeah, the old Hilux, man.
Oh, remember that Top Gear thing they did where they tried to destroy one?
Yeah.
Like, indestructible.
Yeah, but that was like a
an old
89
one?
or 92 or something like
Still,
that.
probably not much different.
Is that from the top?
Yeah, that was a 2-liter diesel, non-turbo. These ones have turbo. I think this is the 3-liter turbo.
Yeah, definitely necessary for getting around this type of country around here in winter. Because man, she is.
I tell you, driving that on a normal road though would be
those pedal tires.
Absolutely.
Imagine
terrifying.
cornering at like 90 k's an hour. You'd be like, well, this might
imagine
work.
cornering at like 30 k's an hour. Hell no.
This might work or it might not.
No, this is probably going to end bad. But holy crap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely weapons, eh?
Yeah. In their element there, the tits.
There's a reason why they're worth so much now, I suppose.
Yeah.
The old Hiluxes.
And these ones are barely broke in. What did we say? 172 or something like that? 1,000 Ks on it? And that thing's...
It's like
it
brand
might
new.
need an
That's
oil
brand
change
new
soon.
for a Hilux.
You know, it's first oil change.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's brand new for a Hilux.
Yeah, that's good.
Forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't really have much other hunting stuff to talk about because that's pretty much it for this trip.
Yeah, pretty lackluster.
Yeah, it's been a pretty.
We're showing how. Nah. Honestly, it feels like we're complete and utter rookies.
You guys should come to the archery range. That'll be fun.
We will do it.
We will do it.
eventually.
That'll
We're
be
going
do
to do
want
a
to.
video. We're going to do a video where we can
Perfect.
come.
Oh,
and
wait
do
till
it.
wait till
'Cause
Mark
then you get a
sees.
chance to give us shit about
Yeah.
not being able to shoot.
I might just say nothing. Just stand there and just awkwardly.
No, you have to instruct.
We
That's
need
your
some
job.
fucking banter.
No, I'll let Mark do that, and I'll just awkwardly stand there and just.
Just be like, yep.
that
Yeah, but
average
that's
thing.
what you do anyway.
No.
Dude, I'll be a weapon with a bow. Imagine if I bow hunted. Dude, I'd be mowing shit down. 80 yard.
Like have the scope.
Look
real
at the
low, so
confidence
just-
there. The confidence.
Let me at it. You know it.
No, I don't.
You better go to the range and try it out.
Mark's gonna love the sticker on the suppressor.
Suppressor on
I
his
took a
reel.
clip today when we were walking along. When we were stalking down that hill
Yeah.
over there where you guys went into the bush when I bailed on you. And I obviously we were being quiet, so I didn't talk. I had the little camera and I filmed and I pointed at your bow and then I held my rifle in front of the camera and pointed at the alpine archery. Couldn't say anything because we were quiet and stalking, but it was me saying like,
Yeah,
this
he's
is
got the short bow. I've
better
got the long bow.
You know? This is the long bow.
Yeah, the longbow. Oh, jeepers.
Clearly, neither can kill anything this weekend.
Yeah. I just couldn't be fucked walking down there. My legs were hurting, and I was like, I'm just going to split up and go and look elsewhere. But I didn't see shit.
Should have stayed with us, mate. You would have got a deer.
That lever action, that would have actually been.
That would have been the tits in there.
Yeah, that's where it's good. Those ones like that in that close
That's it.
quarters stuff.
70, 80 meters, that sort of stuff.
That's right. I'll be the backup bow when I end up hopefully getting my
Exactly.
license.
Well, I'm at 23,243 steps. So as much as we did truck hunt as well, gentleman hunt unsuccessfully, we also walked quite a bit. So it explains why we're all a bit cooked. Because it's still a fair bit of walking for the day. It's fucking awesome though. Like hunting's amazing no matter what you do. Like even if you luck out, it's still awesome. Like you're still out there. Like I said before, when driving back, even if days like that where you get skunked, other than a fence deer, it's still a great day out. Like you still did a lot of exercise and you got to hunt in a new place and see
How was
new
that
country.
that view, the Jesus rays in the sun?
Oh,
That was pretty sweet.
For whatever reason, Southland always has the best like sunset.
oh. And the sunrise this morning was insane.
I know. I think it's because we're surrounded by such big mountains at home that we just don't get it as good or something.
Maybe we don't get those same angles.
It seems like Southland just
Doesn't
has
like
the
the bubble
best.
stop the sun rays coming in too much?
The Wanaka bubble stops the
The
sunrise.
Wanaka bubble, yeah.
Yeah.
It cuts through the fucking thing. I'm just going to put some wood on the fire.
Crack, crack, crack. Snap, crackle, bomb.
Yeah. It's the sunrises and sunsets here are just crazy. And you've pretty much once you get onto the ridge lines, you've got
Oh,
those.
look, we live in a tent.
Grandpa over here leaving the door open again.
Jeepers.
Seriously, Grandpa.
just take a bit
Just
longer,
don't
would
worry,
you?
we didn't want any heat
It's
in
only
the cabin.
like, Southland. Close the bloody door! Wipe your face!
Oh, and the funny thing is, he's like, so I'm just gonna chuck some more wood on there. He gets like 2 twigs.
No,
Oh, seriously.
I just conceded we're going to be. You guys are stuck behind mics.
Don't touch the mic, though.
Don't touch the mic. Let's see it. Oh, you're about to spill the empty beer can.
Oh, that's empty. No, I could see that these boys are kind of trapped behind their microphones. So I thought I would do the wood for once. Oops.
And you've kind of melted into the couch
I'm
there.
literally just so confused.
This is the best podcast fucking spot we've ever had, I reckon. This is legit. It's like rustic as shit and it's comfortable. I love it. Why not, eh? Like, why not do a little pod in the middle of nowhere in a hut?
I mean, we're 3 middle-aged white dudes. What else are you going to do?
Ice baths and podcasts.
Another white guy with a podcast. That was funny. Daughter the other day, she's about to go to bed, and I'm watching Lennon's podcast with Tristan from Huntmate, and she comes over to say goodnight, and she's like, "Are you watching a podcast?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "If you're a middle-aged white guy, do you just have to watch podcasts?" And I was like, "Pretty much. Like, it's just our thing." And she goes, "Have you ever been on a podcast?" "Yeah." "Of course you have. Good night, Dad." And she walks off. I'm just like, yeah, okay. Yeah. Called out. Yeah, I'll take that.
Jeepers.
They're all fires. I can kick it off.
Coming.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you think it is? Do you think it's just a stage of life? It's got to be, eh?
Well, we don't like talking to real people, so we'd
Yeah.
rather talk to microphones.
I think it's, like when you're young, you don't have the attention span for this type of shit, for one, and you don't really have the life experience to do this sort of shit. So, do young people just not listen to them for that reason? Because
If you were young, would you listen to us?
No.
No.
Just 3 dudes talking shit on the couches in the cabin in the yeah.
But even when it comes to like consuming them, like there's definitely an age demographic for podcasts that love it, and then there's a certain younger cutoff who are like younger age where they're like, oh no, I'm not listening.
It's like, if you're under 25, why the hell would I listen to a podcast? It's just old people telling me about nothing.
I don't know about you guys, but when I was early 20s, I knew everything. I knew everything about the world. I didn't need to be told.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
some 35, 40-year-old dude how to live your life. Fuck, I know everything.
I didn't.
Which obviously I don't.
Even a 30-year-old dude, if you're 21, some 30-year-old dude tries to tell you about life. Get out of here, old man.
Yeah.
What do you know?
Yeah.
The funny thing is, though, when you're at a certain age or stage of life and you do say that shit to younger people, and a certain percentage of them will actually be like, oh, okay, and listen, and then like you say, the majority of them are just like, oh,
Yeah, shut up, old
whatever,
man.
old man, like, fuck off.
Yeah. Okay, grandpa.
I know everything already, like you say. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I think it's just
They just haven't had a humbling life experience yet.
that's it.
Try bow hunting.
Get into bow hunting. You want to fucking get some
Hey, if you haven't been humbled yet,
Try bow hunting.
I've got this little thing over here called a struggle stick.
Ugh.
You find goats, you're good.
Yeah.
You're Cameron Haynes with these goats, but jeez.
Just
Keep it. Just
Cameron Haynes and goats.
slaying goats.
you're the goat
Yeah.
of goat
Yeah,
hunting.
the competition's on now. The annual.
Yeah, it started yesterday, I think.
Yeah.
What did they call it? The goat. I think it's
It's
called
literally called the goat.
the goat hunter. Good way.
All right.
Good way to get the goat numbers down. Just incentivize people to
Yeah.
go out there and kill them.
The number of goats out there is insane.
Yeah. Well, there's
Gorge
obviously
Road,
not many down
Queenstown.
here.
Yeah.
Driven down Gorge Road, like lately in Queenstown. It's
Yeah.
like everywhere.
Yeah.
And there's signs up saying like goats, be careful. And like you're driving, because I work there so much, and you're just like, and they're there, and you're like, if I do this, if I do this, I'll hit one. It's just like, better not. It's like company vehicle, not a good look.
Remember years ago when I used to work over that way, people were saying that up in Fern Hill. They'd just be wandering down the road. I'd be like, get a bow and shoot
How
them.
many are in Fern Hill? Like, because there's no control, they just exploded in population.
They must just be too hard to cull. Like, you just can't get.
Well, you can't
enough.
because there's houses and people and there's trails and whatever.
True.
So, like, you could potentially do it maybe at night.
No, they're doing killing now.
Oh, they are.
But it's like Facebook pages and councils involved, and it's very like by the book, which is good. And they are doing goat control, I believe, mid this month.
Oh, yeah.
Just
a month in this area.
send Richard in there. He'll bang a few out.
I was just going to literally just post like get all the people that shoot bows and arrows and just go right. Give us the green light and just walk in.
Yeah.
You can't. I mean, if all of us shot 10, I don't think you'd even put a dent in them.
Well, like some of the over what is it? Not Bannockburn. Bendigo, up on Bendigo Station.
Yeah, I've been in there.
They could literally kill 1,000 goats in a day, and it wouldn't even hardly make a dent.
Yeah.
It's just like literally, there's tens of thousands of goats up there. It's crazy. They're just like mob. You go up on any of the hills up there, or if you like fly over them or whatever, and there's literally be like, oh, there's 20, there's 40, there's 60. Oh, there's another 10 over there. It's just insane.
Yeah. Stinky old
And they
goats.
fucking eat, man.
Yeah.
We've all seen what they've done to the landscape and the native bush.
Yeah.
There's just nothing there.
Yeah.
It's just all either old trees or nothing. So
Yeah.
So we want the deer and stuff not classified as pests, but keep goats as a pest because they fucking
Oh my
they
god.
breed like rabbits too, eh?
Oh yeah. Yeah, and they're super hard, like hearty animals. They don't just die of natural causes.
I can't even remember the last time I shot one. I need to go out there and do my bit and shoot a few. Just don't put the billy meat in the freezer because then your wife accidentally cooks with it. That's what happened to me.
jeepers.
It was a bit of a fail. That was many years ago now. She's learned her lesson. But
Did I tell you guys about? I got a really I'm a mountain biker before a hunter, and my dog has always done mountain biking. Just chases us, loves it. I took him up.
Your dog.
My dog Finn. Took him for a hunt. He's never been hunting. I'm still relatively new to it now. And we got onto some goats. I was like, sit, stay. And he was pretty good. He knew something was up. We went hiking. We went biking. He was kind of a bit funny all day, but he was well behaved. And so I stalk in, and I'm like just about to draw back to shoot a goat. And then I look to my right, like the corner of my eye, and he's running down this ridge to these like kids, like the small goats. Baby goats, and he's like playing with them like a puppy plays with other puppies. Like he's running around and playing with them and sniffing their noses, and I'm like, fuck's sake, dog, like what are you doing? So that kind of didn't work, and then I did end up shooting one, and he was like, I was like, sit, stay, and then I shot one, went up to it, it's obviously dead. And he was all like, he was looking at me like, why, Dad? Why did you kill this? Like, it's now dead.
Like I just
And I
made
was like,
friends with that guy.
Get him. And then he's like a little bit of Steffi in him. And then he like actually growled at it. And I was like, what are you doing? Like, you're growling at a dead goat. Like, what are you doing? And then looked back at me like, oh, it's dead, Dad. Why did you kill it? Like, it's like, oh, dog, you are not made for hunting.
Not a hunting dog, that
He's
one.
so funny though, but...
Yeah.
If you film that, like if you're sitting there watching me stalk in and then my own dog running and playing with the kids, like, oh, that'd be the funniest picture.
You killed one of his friends. I just made friends with them, and then you arrowed one. He would have felt betrayed.
Yeah, he was confused that day for sure.
What type of dog is it?
Oh, what is Finn? He's, say, Ridgeback, Staffy. There'll probably be some Whippet in him. He's pretty lean, he's really fast when he's young. Caught a lot of rabbits, and
It's just a fucking...
but he's a mix.
Looks intimidating and wants to be intimidating, but he's just
the biggest wuss.
Yeah, he's just
the biggest wuss. But the only time he actually does like finally sort of bring out a bit of mongrel in him, he hates border collies because border collies have chased him quite a few times, and one of them was biting him like not badly, but chasing him and biting him near my old house. And he was like, you could tell he was pretty angry and pretty upset, but he just ran away. Obviously, collies are pretty quick as well. And like a week later after he got bitten, I was like, fucking, this is going to happen again. He's probably going to turn and actually fight this dog. And he did. And it was not like, it wasn't teeth and blood and stuff, but he was getting chased by this one collie who was probably off a station. He was running and this collie was like nipping his ass. And I was like, oh, and I was like, can you get your dog? Can you get your dog back? And she's like, oh, they're fine. It's like, no, it's not, but whatever. Finn's okay. Finn just stopped and turned and just went like full teeth out, growling, barking, kind of bumped him off. And this border collie was like, oh shit, like this dog's actually like fighting back and actually getting up in my face. And the dog was actually stopped. It was good. It was like, finally he stood up for himself. And
did the lady go?
Oh no, she was like, you've got tattoos and no hair, and your dog's a vicious killing machine. And
like, I told you to stop your dog. I warned you,
dude.
It's not the dog; it's the owner.
Especially in Monica, like the dog shit is fucked.
That's ruthless,
dude. It's just like a free for all.
Yeah,
I almost put a fucking boot into a lady's dog the other day. Me and Forrest were walking down the river. Just, out for a walk, and same thing. Like, they're just off lead, just fucking whatever. Big, like, I don't even know what breed it was. Big, short-haired looking thing. And it just came bowling up. Because naturally, ever since we got rid of our dog, they're both a bit weird about them for whatever reason. And it just came, like, it was just straight lining right at us. And I was like, so I naturally, like, pulled him behind me sort of thing. I was like, and then, because it's a kid, it came up and it was like, I think it was just trying to play, but he was freaking out. Like, he was fully scared, and I was like, I was this close to fucking pulling the foot leg back. I was
one hit wonder.
And then the lady came, all the usual bullshit. It's just like,
I'm sorry. Like, they're not normally like this. Oh, bullshit.
How hard is it but then, like, imagine that. If I had kicked the thing in the head to make it fuck off, then I'd be the bad guy.
Yeah,
it's like, control your animal. Like,
I don't have to defend my kid if you control your animal.
I used to keep mine on a lead for that reason, because I didn't trust her off the lead. So she was on the lead all the time. I don't know. It's painful. I swear like 80% of dog owners shouldn't own dogs. Because they're just not capable.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just annoying.
And it sucks too, because I love dogs. I'm a sucker for a dog. You
can borrow mine whenever you like.
Yeah, but I like dogs that I like.
Oh!
No, just kidding.
Ouch.
I miss having one. I think if we get another one, it'll be something small and manageable, Like the last one I had, she was a hunting dog. She just wasn't good as a family dog. It wasn't suitable. She just needed something to chase and have a purpose, She just was going mental trying to be a boring house dog.
Yeah, and then with kids
not surprising.
pulling on them and
it's just different breeds, like you say, like hunting breeds, they need purpose. They need like something to
stimulate and go after.
Yeah, and she just wasn't getting that. That's why I rehomed her, because I was just like, man, I feel bad that I'm just not giving the dog what it needs.
Well, with us too, like now that we don't have dogs anymore, so I've had dogs pretty much my entire life. We now are quite selective with the dogs that we dog sit, but we dog sit quite often. But some of the requirements are no shedding, because I always had dogs that shed. And
shedding, like you said shitting.
No shedding. Shedding?
Shedding.
They shed hair? Yeah. Gotcha. So no shedding, because cleaning up dog hair, because especially like short hair dogs that have real wiry hair, like Labradors or whatever, holy crap, their hair gets lodged in everything, and then you find it in your food, and you find it in like your toothpaste, and you're like, how did it get my toothpaste? And just everything. And so we're quite selective. It's like if your dog sheds, it's pretty much a no. Like they have to be a perfect shedding dog if they're going to be a shit
Yeah, I
They're
don't miss
gonna-
that aspect, eh? Like, just the hair and shit all over your house
Yeah.
is not ideal.
And it's inevitable if you have a dog that at some point in time you're going to have to deal with vomit and diarrhea.
It's basically just like having a kid.
Yeah,
Same thing.
Yeah.
Kids are just human puppies.
pretty much.
Same shit.
That talk
isn't it?
back and have more attitude.
Do I touch this or?
No, that's fine.
Don't touch that.
No, don't touch the mic.
Don't touch the
Don't
mic.
touch the microphone.
Don't touch the mic.
Take your shoes off.
Don't get too close to the mic.
Yeah, I do miss having a dog, But it's just too much.
I tell you, dog sitting is the key, man.
Yeah.
It's like grandkids. You know?
Yeah.
Your grandparents are like, we love having grandkids because we can spoil them and then we can hand them back.
Yeah.
And if we don't want them around, we can say, nah.
Even then, though, like we dogs had a puppy a while back, and it was too much, man.
Oh, puppies are hard.
Between two young kids and just a little, it was just like,
Yeah.
like nah, I don't miss this shit. It's just too much.
It's got to be house trained. That's a number one rule, too.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
if it's not house trained, sorry.
No deal.
I want to get like a real cute little, like if we get another one day, like just something really small and cute, but then like take it out hunting. Like I seen there's a guy up north who's got a chihuahua.
Yeah.
He takes it deer hunting.
Yeah.
So he's there posing with
Yeah.
this little, I think it's a chihuahua. It's something really small. You'll have like a stag or whatever.
Yeah, you get weird
He's
ones,
got his
like-
hunting dog, which is this tiny.
You'll get like a miniature poodle or like
so
a,
good.
I don't know, like a Lhasa Ops or something like that. And they're a hunting dog.
That'd
You're
be
like,
so good.
the hell? They're covered in mud and just
Yeah.
loving it.
Fuck it, mate.
So funny.
Yeah, I'd get down on that vibe. Just get like a little fluff ball. Out there with like something you've hunted.
Well, it's also if they're little like that, and let's say you're camping.
Perfect.
Perfect. They like just sleep on the bed or sleeping mat or whatever with you, and they're just like this nice little warm thing. They're not this big heavy
Yeah.
dog that's always
Covered
just
in
trying to
mud.
like snuggle in and huge paws and just lay down. Yeah,
Yeah, I definitely had that with the last one. She was just
they're
too
way
big.
easier, the little ones.
Dogs. What else is on the menu, boys?
Oh, beers.
Athlete beers.
We've
going
had
down
enough
all right?
venison this weekend.
You what?
We've had enough venison
We
this
got
weekend to eat.
Lenin's venison farts.
The farts
Oh
are
my
fucking
It's like,
God.
bro, it's real, bro.
Oh my god!
Dude,
Oh, they smell like venison. No, they do not.
it smell like your ass.
I would be a vegan. I would be a vegan if venison smelled like your ass. It's so bad.
I think most of it was the steak that we had in those wraps today from last night. They were pretty gnarly. It's good
so
though.
good.
It's good. Nothing better. You know,
It puts
little
hair in
log
your
cabin,
chest.
got the fire, and just venison farts just filling the air.
Well, and that venison that we ate came from here.
there you go. It's a full
Shot on the last hunt
It's a
we were
closed loop
Circle of
system.
life,
See,
mate.
Yeah.
We're bringing
now,
it back.
if only we could shoot something else so that we can have some more next time.
tomorrow. You can't write off the last minute.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
You can't blame me. I haven't had
Yeah.
the opportunity yet. So
Yeah, true. You've just been in guide and
I mean,
driving mode.
he's missed with a bow and a rifle, and you've missed with a rifle. I tell you what, I got the shot though. So
That second shot on that deer last night, because that was so close. It was like 120.
20.
Like that's a shot that I would shoulder, and I still got down and got it on the bipod. And I wasn't going to shoot it. I wasn't going to take the shot. And then on the last minute, I'm like, fuck it. And the fact that it missed, I was like, something's not right. Dead giveaway. Something ain't right.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I was really hoping you didn't hit it because I knew exactly what was on the other side
Yeah.
of where it was standing, and it's super steep,
was steep,
and it's
man.
just crazy thick, gnarly brush
Yeah.
down into a gully into the beech forest, and I was like, please don't. And then all of a sudden you went, I'm like, damn it, and then it ran away. When you go down there, I'm going, please say you didn't hit it.
I
Please say you
definitely
didn't
missed
hit it.
it.
Please say you didn't hit it. Yeah. Thank God. Because
Eventually, you've got to learn these lessons the hard way, though. You know, like I've learned this lesson before about if your rifle's off, checking it every now and again and zeroing it. But this time, I just learned the lesson in a crucial time. We've come down here. Fucking kook, eh? It's all good though.
We'll get there.
We'll get there. Like I said,
We'll get there in the end.
Don't write off the last minute deer tomorrow because it could all come together.
could turn around and we could have a hut deer.
We'll give the old boy here a shot.
No, I'll still give you your
Maybe that's the
opportunity. You
problem.
still haven't shot one. You need
Yeah, you should.
to shoot one. Doesn't matter which one, but I'll tell you what. If we have an opportunity to take one with a gun, and you're like, "Oh, I want to stalk in,"
No.
the answer is no. If when we're
Application
there,
declined.
yeah, I will. No,
That's funny.
no, because I would like to take home some meat more than just that morsel that we have out
More
there.
than the defense
Then
deer.
Yeah, like that's we'll probably
fox
end up
terrier in the back
because that back leg's munted. It's pretty much
Exterior
yeah.
of the deer world.
Yeah, like the back stakes on that thing, and I have like a 5-year-old girl's forearm, and we probably are gonna get
That's
about
our
that
push,
much
mate,
off of that.
jeez.
I know. Like, I'd be surprised if we got a 2-person meal off the back stakes off that thing, and then the one hindquarters pretty much ruined.
Yeah.
Well, get the skin off and double check, but it looked like it wasn't good. And then, yeah, we'll get 2 kilos of meat off of it, maybe. So we'll see. We'll see.
Well, it's a day. You will see. I
But
saw that-
the meat that we do get off of it should be pretty bloody tender because it looks like a yearling.
The hunt I did the other week with Roar, and I shot. It was a fellow doe and a fellow yearling, and you'd be surprised.
We'll
They're
see.
only a little animal, but like you do get especially a whole one, you can get a decent amount off it. But
So what do we
hopefully
learn? We
it's-
have positive attitude, putting out to the universe.
yeah,
The universe will provide.
I'm telling you, I've got the lucky undies on now.
They
mate.
better
It's all
work,
gonna
So
come
you're putting
around.
out, you're projecting that.
If not, I'm
positivity.
burning your lucky underwear.
Tomorrow morning. If not, we've got 2.5 hour drive home to cry about it.
God, that'd be a
Well, there's been
trip.
plenty of fucking crying today. That's for sure. And last night, it was just
Last night was probably worse.
it was a wine fest.
Oh, and that's what else I forgot to mention that happened last night. So we missed the
What, the
first
crying?
deer. Yes, we're coming full circle. We're going to finish up soon. We're coming full circle back to the shenanigans. So Richard missed the first deer thanks to my rifle that was shooting wrong. I missed the second deer, and then when I came out from looking for the second deer, we used the little microphone. What are they?
Oh, your little
The little DJI
microphone.
microphones is what we use when we're filming these. And I walked back up to the top of the ridge, and I was like, looked down at my bino harness where I clip it to, and I'm like,
Let's go.
something's missing. I'm like, fuck, I've dropped it. So these boys kept going, and I left my pack, and I ran backtracked to where
He didn't run.
fairway back where I jogged. It was yogging. It's a silent J.
All right, Cameron Hayes. Jeez.
Campaign.
What the fuck? Yeah.
200
Keep hammering.
miler.
Just keep jaunting.
Anyway, I yogged.
Sweating and panting.
I yogged my
jaunting.
way back to where I remember I'd put my pack
didn't
down, which was further back. Couldn't find it. I was like, fuck, because it would have been an expensive stuff up. So that was like the third thing for the evening. I was like, come on. But then I followed our track back to the way we came. And I think what happened is as I pulled my rifle up to take a shot at the deer I shot at, I clipped the mic on my bino harness and dropped it. And there it was, just on the track. So it all worked out all right, and I found it.
Nice.
So that was a good thing. But it was by that point, I was pretty flustered and frustrated.
What?
Yeah.
You couldn't tell.
After all that
You never mentioned it all
No,
night.
not all. Didn't I don't think I heard it once.
I just can't. Yeah, I didn't. I don't think I even. Yeah, I didn't even.
You didn't talk about it.
Yeah.
No.
Just came and just sat there and
And
just
just
like,
was happy.
It's quiet. You're like, oh, yeah.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's nothing worse. Anyone, I mean, I'm sure the bow hunters do know, but they just don't get enough shots to actually like realize it. But as it with the rifle, when you're a rifle hunter, it's nothing worse is when your equipment is not dialed in. It's fucking shit. It feels shit because you're like,
But I know if as soon as I shoot something, like that's off, and then I can practice, and like within 10 minutes you can tune something.
Yeah,
It's-
but
it's so
yeah,
much
but see,
easier.
you guys practice fucking. You were just practicing out there
Yeah,
just
I know.
like that. We don't go out there and just start shooting shit with our gun.
And
to
you
make
knew
sure.
it was off.
Well, I had an inkling. I didn't
You knew
know
it
at
was
that
off.
point.
We should have, yeah.
No.
yeah.
When I probably, like I said, we drove past the range. I probably should have been like, let's check it because I got a feeling, but I'm too retarded
Yeah.
and half Down syndrome
You
to
can't say
not
the R
fucking
word.
realize that
You definitely got nicked.
we can
by
definitely say that.
You definitely got nicked by
We got nicked
the
by
extra
it.
chromosome. That's for sure.
I can remember that road trip was one of the funniest bits. Was that walking out with all the meat on like the second to last day? We're all super stoked and pretty rinsed from like a big 5-6 days in the mountains, and watching Lennon like, because I had similar weight on my back and I was pretty gassed by the 2 hours in to get the meat out back to the hut, and you're like, you just looked at me and you're like, I've just used my autistic strength, bro. I'm all good. And I was just like, no one else would say that. Like, no one else would say that. Like, no, we're good, bro.
No, we got the
Just, like-
tism with us.
And then you
It's
just
all
like
good.
stormed off. I was like, well, like, it is what it is.
That's all right. We've all been kissed by the tism here, I reckon.
Yeah, everyone's got a little sprinkle of
That's why
something.
they call it a spectrum.
No, neurospicy.
Neurospicy.
Yeah, Richard's
It's not
neurospicy.
I just
neurodivergent.
found
It's
out I'm
neurospicy.
neurospicy, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Explains a lot.
Yeah.
Explains why you're a bow hunter. So don't make smart decisions.
Paprika. That's
Yeah.
the spice you got. I got sugar because I'm sweet.
So yeah, all in all, it's been we've had good time.
Memorable trip.
but It hasn't been
That's a word.
the most successful trip, but hey, like you said,
We'll get
like we
there.
go on ones like the Murphy's trip. We did. It was epic. Like we had a great trip. It was fucking hard work.
It's actually
But it
pretty
was
hard
successful.
to come down to this property and not have a good time because it's just epic being here.
No, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Any place where you can come where there's, like you say, like a rad little cabin like this in the middle of a big area like this that you can hunt.
Such a privilege. Like, just
It's amazing.
stoked.
Yeah, shout out to Rachel from Ethan Valley
Yeah.
because
Thank you.
we really do appreciate it, even if we're not very good at the management
hunts.
hunting.
Yes,
side.
we apologize for the management, but hey, we did take a deer out of the fence, so hey, like
We're doing
it's
our
one
part.
less animal you have to clean up if something goes wrong. And
We might have to do an update though, because then we don't. We got tomorrow morning. We're gonna have a few hours.
yeah.
When's first light? 7:30.
Nah.
Shootable light 7.
Yeah, so we'll have like a few hours
40,
to try and
7:30?
get something,
Yeah,
depending on the weather. Now that the southerly's sort of blown over, we might.
yeah.
be
If it's
more
clear
on.
skies, it'll be shootable light earlier.
Yeah,
But
yeah, we'll give it a try.
yeah,
I think
because
we've been going about an
sunrise
hour,
is
so
like 8:00,
we're all pretty tired, so we don't have a lot to talk about. But
and we're pretty boring anyway.
this is our sort of. I'm stuck on the couch.
Yeah.
Second Hunt Camp Chronicles, and we just do them every time we.
And also,
Go hunting.
maybe if we were a bit more successful, we'd have a lot more to talk
Well, that's
about.
it. That's
a
the
bit more
thing. It's like
enthusiasm.
the spirits aren't beaming right now.
No.
We're kind of like feeling defeated.
Oh yeah,
We
I feel like I've been kicked.
Yeah, we know it. That's the good thing. We're self-aware. We're like, yep, we fucked up.
Well,
But-
it's more like for me, it's like, well, you thought you weren't very good. Now you know you're not very good.
I mean, we could have done a lot of things differently today to be
Yeah.
more successful. Like, not just charging around in a truck, but even then, different tactics for different places.
Well, it's
that we
also a
hunt.
little bit different too. Like same thing when it comes to, because you're the only one currently with a gun license too. It's not like we could have had 2 different guns. And,
Yeah, exactly.
like, so for instance, there's me standing with just the camera when you were back up past the truck. and got the message. Oh, I'm back at the truck, and Rich has got his bow, and down below, like if I had the rifle, I could have easily shot one of those does across the second batch that we saw that I saw, the 6. I could have easily shot one of them, and it wasn't far. We could have gone over and grabbed it, and no big deal. But when there's one rifle and one bow and 3 people, it's kind of like we are putting ourselves at a slight disadvantage.
Yeah, that's true.
But hey, the snacks have been good.
Snacks been on point.
So I can't even remember what they were, but yeah.
The wraps, bro.
Oh yeah, they were right.
Chocolate.
The Veni wraps. We had chocolate.
The beer sticks
we had some homemade baking from which I.
Oh, I didn't get any of that.
You didn't get any of the brownies or the cookies?
No, you guys ate it all.
Well, snooze, you lose again.
I could feel left out now.
You don't get in shape like this without eating homemade baked goods.
Round shape.
Because pear is a shape.
All right, is everyone tired? Let's go to bed. Let's wrap it up.
All right.
See ya.
Smell you later.
Thanks for listening. Sorry we're not very entertaining, but we're tired. Get up.
Get up, bro. You look like
Don't touch the microphone.
You look like a bloody panda bear. All black and white.
We out here.